Y'all don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe and on in. I appreciate y'all. God is good. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added to you. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. All right, now look, fellas. Hey, y'all know the surrounding thoughts, but I want to talk about this day, right? And I guess it's just like the first day where I was just like working, but at the same time, it's just I was around a lot of new people, right? And they were just like, hey man, you albino, man? Hey man, like it felt good because I used to be, when I was young, I didn't know myself like that. So I used to be sometimes ashamed when certain people say something because I went in the information for we feel what we don't understand, right? But as I got older and started to come into the knowledge of myself and how rare I am, and start really loving myself for me, I'd be happy when people ask, hey man, you albino, man? I go to telling them about what type of albino I am, and what nystagmus is, and all these things, like these different attributes that I have, that makes my makeup, right? And what God has, blessed me with, right? So, I just had a bunch of people asking me, is you albino, right? But I'm gonna tell you the one that really stuck out to me. Some dude, he was electrician, and he was like, yeah man, hey man, you albino? He was like, yeah, my girl told me you was a goat. I don't know if it girl, cause we were working somewhere where they had a bunch of females, but they was on a whole nother side. So I believe his girl probably worked. And y'all don't forget to let me know. Can y'all hit me as y'all come on in, right? So he was like, oh yeah man, my girl says you was a rare breed, you a chosen one. And I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like he said that out of his mouth, and I was like, whoa. I like, wow, that was very surprising. So I wasn't expecting him to say that. But he said his girlfriend told him, so I don't know if his girl, because I didn't see, you know what I'm saying? Most of the cats that work with me, they were seeing the women. I was more focused on work done. See, they was focused on, because we were working around women. So you got to be knowing how to control yourself, contain yourself when you're around women. So he was just like, yeah, man, my girl told me to leave his girl work out there, because it wasn't no way how she seen me and I didn't see her, or you know what I'm saying, I don't know how she seen me, but it's, hey man, it is what it is. But that he said to me, and like I said, y'all got to understand, when you elevate your energy and you elevate your vibration, people is just going to attract to you, man. Good with it, yes sir. I appreciate y'all. But people just going to attract to you. Remember I told y'all your energy is like a magnet. So and I had quite a few guys on me today, like, like, hey man, you got plenty of energy, man. Where your energy come from? See, they can't even match the energy. You some cats that had some energy out there now, but they thought I was on a supplement or something. But I'm like, nah, man, I'm out here. I'm like, nah, you know what retention is? No, no, practicing celibacy. You withholding your energy. When I said that, only one dude, it was maybe like probably 10 dudes, only one dude really knew what it was. And he was like, yeah, man, you building up your testosterone and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It comes from your lower nature. It comes down and it comes up. Y'all gotta understand, right? So that's why I tell you, when you on senior retention and you elevate your vibration, you elevate your energy, it's going to bring people to you, man. I'm telling you, the attraction is undeniable. So you're not just going to attract women, attract men too. Not to say that you're attracting men in a lustful way. No, you're attracting men as far as they feel the energy. They feel that magnetic energy off you, to the point they want to know what's going on with you. What's up, man? Hey man, you seem like you cool. Like, they get that type of energy from you. I'm trying to tell you. And it ain't no weak energy, because I could also say that even though I was explaining that to them what it was, they still, I still was talking, looking them in their face. I wasn't looking with my head down. I'm standing up straight, talking to them like I got some sense, talking to them like a man with masculine energy, and knowing that feminine and masculine, as far as being alpha, not humans. You know what I'm saying? They are energies. Feminine energy and you got masculine energy. It's not a human, it's energy. So as you transmute the energy, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna get more people to attract to you, and like it's like that. So as it comes to you, accept it for what it is, man, and knowing that you have to teach people and give the information. Understand? So as I was talking to him, I was able to give the information. Some took heed to it, some didn't. Some was like they can't. I told you some men not gonna even fathom them, like turning down cooler. Some men is not even going to fathom them even not playing with stuff or watching corn or different things like that. But but from what I got, more men was more interested in it. I'm telling you, man. Even the dude that was he was a more older dude too. It was one dude, he was way more older dude. He was like, "Hey, man, you kind of taught me something today, man." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it is, fellas. Iron sharpen iron, for we teach each other, for we strengthen each other, for we enlighten each other. Understand? We cannot be stingy with the information. You know, I could tell you, but I can't hold your hand now. I can tell you and I can give you the information, but I cannot hold your hand. Understand?" Right? And I'm on this too, right? Even though I turned from lust, y'all got to know that, hey man, I'm still a man, and I still love women too. Now, don't get it twisted, right? So I was doing something, right? See, y'all, all right. And I want to say this first, right? I'm a breast man, right? I like breasts more than ass, right? So, if I had put up something on Facebook on my timeline, one of my female friends, right? And she was like, which one would y'all choose, breast or ass, right? So I just kind of put my comment down and I put breast, right? And then I want to say following day, right? The following day, because Carl Miller and DC Young Fly, you know what I'm saying, we advocate for nice tits, you know what I'm saying, big breasts and things like that. Now, if y'all own it, y'all own it. But far as I know, me, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, we're part of the nice titty gang. You call us the nice titty gang, you know what I'm saying, the titty gang or whatever, because we love breasts. So then say, so I seen a female I think I was probably on YouTube or something like that. I can't remember why I was watching it. It probably was on Instagram. And the lady, she was like, y'all wondering why studs taking all the bad females and taking all the women. And why she said why all the studs taking all the bad? You want to know why? Because they suck titties. See, y'all so impressed with that ass. I'm telling you, y'all don't realize how much the titties matter too. Titties matter too, fellas. Now that might not so be your preference, but I'm telling y'all, man, you can't just focus on that ass all the time, man. I'm trying to tell you, titties matter too. And 9 times 10, you might lost a female, or you done looked over, or you ain't really satisfying your female like you really want to satisfy her, is because you don't suck titties no more. You look past the titty. You might go to the titty. You might suck a little nipple. You might suck a little nipple here and there or whatever, but other than that, you go past the breast for the ass. I'm telling you. And she said that's why studs is taking all the bad bitches, because taking all the women is because y'all don't suck breast, because men don't suck breast no more. I'm telling you, man, it's not foreplay. You have to implement foreplay. So, but I just want to tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, because like I told you, I already knew that breast was a big part, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, during foreplay and things like that to get a female turned on. But it's how you do it. Take your time. Most of us so used to just getting in there doing our thing and we just rush. Nah, man, take your time and, you know, give her play. You know what I'm saying? Actually do some sucking. Kiss her different places. You see what I'm saying? I appreciate the women that came into my life and has showed me how to, and showed me and gave me knowledge and poured it to me and made me elevate myself in the bedroom, right? Even during practicing celibacy, you know, understand, you know, I got a lot of game on how on pleasing my, if she comes into my life, you know what I'm saying? But I just got a lot of game on pleasing women, right? Because I know a lot of things that they like. Like I said, I sit and listen to females. I know female nature. So that's why I don't fight with women about if they gonna do this or they gonna do that, or what she gonna do if she do it or don't. Nah, man, you ain't got to do that. See, once you learn the nature, you will understand just females in general. You see what I'm saying? Understand, right? So that's something that's something that I just wanted to talk to y'all about, fellas, as far as the breast part. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much a topic, because like I said, you know, as me still striving to come out, so I don't want to speak too much on that, just as far as the sex part, real. You know what I'm saying? But that's for another topic. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm just solely against it, but that could be for another topic. Understand? Right? Moving on. So, and this another thing I came into the enlightenment too. This is another thing I came into the enlightenment too, right? Uh, all right. Knowing, let me tell y'all, I'm quite sure this ain't the first time I done told y'all that it's all about what you do after your 9 to 5, right? And let me go back in a little deeper on it. You feel me? Touch a little deeper on it, right? And as you work your 9 to 5, yes, work your 9 to 5, man, but do not let you, because you got a talent, and you have to use, and that talent will make room for you. So by you learning your talent and learn, that's why I tell y'all, get closer to God so you can learn yourself. So therefore you able to learn what your strong points is and what your weak points is. What really knowing yourself, coming into the enlightenment, self-awareness, right? So as you work your 9 to 5 supposed to pay majority of your bills. It's as far as your front bills. But when you get out, man, you have to make that sacrifice to learn something in your spare time, learn something, study on something, do some research. You feel me? Read a book. You see what I'm saying? It's not just the point of just going to work, come home, smoke a blunt, or drink a beer. No, man. I mean, that's what you just not here for just that. Understand, you are much more, fellas. And definitely my guys that's really practicing sin retention and wanna strive to control their lust and come up out the beast and actually discipline stuff around the board. It's other shit that what you gotta do. That's not the only thing you gotta. It's other stuff you have to implement and actually practice and actually work on when you get off your 9 to 5. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know for sure if y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I got a 9 to 5. But at the same time, when I get off 9 to 5, I told y'all about the schedule. How many of y'all go to the gym when you get off? And they'll tell you I go in the gym, my work clothes on. I go in the gym, my work clothes on, take a shower and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm letting them know I have a focus. I have somewhere that I'm trying to get to. Even though, I'm not saying that I'm pushing, throwing it, mashing the gas all the way. But that gas is being pushed down. Now it's time to really put that pedal to the metal. So whatever y'all thinking of, fellas, know that your talent will make room for you. Your talent will make a way for you. And you can push away from that 9 to 5. And you can still do little side jobs on the weekends or however you want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? But don't just make it to the point you only getting one income. Figure it out. Sit down. I've been lately I've been listening to a lot of trades, like my frequencies on what I listen to, as far as like the other day I was listening to what it is, 90 to what it is, 30, so 390, I want to say 396 AP, right? And I guess that's what you put, like you actually, when you making beats and stuff like that, or you making music and things like that, you put it to a certain, because like, everything is a different frequency. You feel what I'm saying? So even how we listen to our music and things like that. But I noticed when you going more up on a higher frequency, that's what you should be listening to. Things on higher frequencies, and they might not have no sound to them. They might just be sounds with different things in the background. You see what I'm saying? Most of us listening to low vibrational frequencies. I'm telling you. So elevate, evolve your frequency. And I'm telling y'all, man, it works, because I was sitting there listening to it, and I'm like, and as I was doing my affirmations, it's like that, man, I felt so much peace over my mind and things like that, man. And not that I'm just solely just I'm just out of listening to low vibrational frequencies. No, because I'm human just like y'all, man. That's why I try to tell you. See, that's why I got real. See, most cats don't tell y'all, oh, they listen to low vibrational frequency. Most cats don't tell you that. They just, oh, well, I'm just also vibration. I'm just always vibrating. I'm always high. I'm always high. No, man. Listen, man, you keep it real on this journey, man. See, when you learn thyself, you're gonna keep it real yourself, man. I embrace truth. Embrace, undeniable truth. Embrace brutally honest truth. Understand? Come on, man, because it's gonna help you be a better person. And understand, be able to take criticism. And when people say, wicked things against you, or malice things against you, or hurtful things against you, you bless them at the same time. I'm telling you, bless them at the same time. When they say something crazy to you, you bless them at the same time. But understand, fellas, get more on to high vibrational frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you transition the mind. Remember, I told you, transition the mind, you transition your circumstances, and you come out of that root. You got to come out of the root. You got to come out of that survival. You got to elevate. Most of us ain't even moving in the heart chakra. You gotta elevate to that pineal gland, man. That's when you open it up and you really tapping into that imagination, because we should be able to see what we want. You should be able to imagine the lifestyle you want. You should be able to see it clear and be able to and hold it actually in your hand. Come on, man. I'm telling y'all. But that's a whole nother topic as far as what I want to talk on, that it to really tapping into the imagination. The only person that who book I read, Will Smith book. And Will Smith, really the only book that I read that really taps in, and he really give information on how he used his imagination to escape and be able to stay focused to get to actually accomplish his dreams, man. I'm telling you, Will Smith, go get Will Smith book, man. Will Smith, and he taps in how powerful the imagination is. Y'all don't even know we can lose ourselves in your imagination. You can lose yourself. You should be like, say you were to go through some shit today. Say somebody could jump you and beat your ass earlier in the morning, like morning time, and when you really tap into that imagination, that shit can add, like, you can push yourself so far in your imagination to the point that that shit that happened that early that morning to you wouldn't that shit wouldn't even bother you, man. I'm telling you. And he talks about in his book. He talks about this. So that's why I said, when y'all really tapping in, fellas, we can elevate ourselves to a way more higher level and manifest the things that we actually want for our life. Come on, man. And don't be greedy what you ask for. Don't go asking for things to shit on people, man. Ask for things that's going to better you, as far as you just abundantly having things and you able to do. Come on, man, and get content with something. Because he also tells in his book too that this a billionaire telling y'all this now. This is a billionaire telling y'all that even though the Bible says this, but this is a man, a billionaire, telling you this, that the eyes of a man is never satisfied. So he telling you that he having all these different type of women and able to go to these different type of places and these different type of trips and these different type of, having these different type of material possessions. He telling you that he was never satisfied. The more you make, the more you're going to want. So you have to get content with something, fellas. You don't have to be a millionaire to live good. You don't have to have a bunch of material possessions to make you feel whole. You don't have to have a bunch of women to make you feel that void. I'm telling you, man. Because the more you have, you're going to want more. Get content with someone. Get content with certain things that you have and just be for what you have. Not to say that you shouldn't want a little bit more for yourself if you just kind of at that lower point. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me example. Say if you made $25, right? 25 an hour or something like that, right? Okay. You could push yourself to get $40 to $50 an hour and be content with $50 an hour. You see what I'm saying? Be content with the 50. That's a big jump. That's a big jump from your 25. You see what I'm saying? Why you can't be content at 50? Why you have to have 70? Why you have to have 80? Because social media tell you have to have 80? Because more of these dudes that at 1% of these five or what the women want makes you want to have that? No, man, I'll keep telling y'all, man, that is not every woman. Just from what y'all see on the social media, these females saying they want this, they need a man to have this, man, that is not female. Stop looking at social media like it's the whole world. No, you got to look at, that's not every female going that way. You got some female, you don't need, y'all, I'm telling you, but man, y'all don't even realize how many fine females is just in house. Go to work, come home, and don't do nothing, and just like more of a homebody. Y'all would be surprised how many fine women is in the house, and they don't care about you making 70, 80,000. You is enough, long as you able to do, and you know what I'm saying, make a little bit more, cause 9 times out of 10 she really wants you to make more than her. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be honest, wants you to make more than her, but at the same time, you don't have to be in that 70, 90, 100. You don't have to be that, man. You could be less than that. Tell you, most part, she is going, a woman that wants you for you, you do it for her. Now, all the other attributes that come with you and the money that come with you, that be a plus. I'm telling y'all, man, stop thinking that's every woman. That's not every woman. Every woman don't value that same thing like a lot of these females. So don't get caught up in that social media shit, what y'all be seeing, man. Understand, get content with something and be able to, like I said, yourself to the point, work on yourself, heal yourself, and be able to elevate and evolve and come up out that root chakra to the point that you're able to attract what you want, man. I'm telling y'all, man, do not get caught up in that social media, man. Shit'll desensitize you to the point sometimes you have to unplug yourself from the matrix. Let me say it again. Sometimes you have to unplug yourself from the matrix. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that I see. Working around people with millions, you know what I always seen? For I seen new money and a person who actually really gets money. You know what I'm saying? Like they use money. That's what they would call old money. You feel what I'm saying? New money, they want to show it off. Old money, half of the time you wouldn't even know that they got it. I'm telling y'all this, man. Let me say it again. New money, most of the time, they want to show it off from what I seen. With my eyes. I ain't talking about some shit I seen on TV or no. I'm talking about what I seen with my eyes and working around millionaires. New money, most times, want to be seen. Old money and people that actually really having it, most times you wouldn't even know they got it. I'm telling you, coming there with Skechers, some short shorts, you know what I'm saying? Collar shirt. You wouldn't even know them folks even got it. You would think them folks to just look at them like, what? But yeah, them folks got the check, man. Understand? So, like I said, don't get caught up in the social media, man. Unplug sometimes from the matrix, man. Work on yourself. Get to know yourself. Love yourself. Self-awareness. So therefore, you're taking accountability for choices and decisions and not blaming other people for why a situation went a certain this and that. No, you blame yourself. Hey, I didn't look at the red flag, so what happened? I looked past the red flag. That's what happened. I didn't ask her what's her age, so therefore I'm messing with somebody younger than me because I didn't ask her for her age. See, so you don't really have females like I done had females, and you don't, and me knowing that young tenders be on me like that. I always ask a young tender what her age is because I done dealt with them a lot, man. And to the point that I know that they choose on me. I know choose on me. I done had it happen too many times to the point that I know this. Like I tell y'all, the little chick that I be chopping it up with. Baddie. Young tender, man. But at the same time, you know what? That's her age. Because, you know why? Because I don't want to be dealing with nothing young, and I don't want to be dealing with nothing that don't have the mindset. Understand? It don't matter about that because she's young. It's about that she have a straight mindset. What she's about. Like, it's her mental just throw it all the way off. Understand? So that's what it's about, fellas. But keep going. Keep pushing forward. Before I tell y'all, man, we moving forward. We over 40 days, striving, still going. Like I told y'all, every day is a striving journey. Keep building your aura. Therefore, I told you I'll run circles around in the day, man. They think I'm on a supplement or I'm probably taking drugs, and people might look at you that way too. But you always tell them, hey, I'm practicing celibacy. I'm practicing serity. I'm building up my aura. By me not jerking off, yes, that builds up your energy. I got plenty of energy. You see what I'm saying? And then there was one cat. Before I go, because like I told y'all, I'm finna start doing the lives now. Y'all tune in. Come on with it. Come on in with it. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all really been turning me up and going hard and, really watching. So I see my watch time. I was going back up and things like that, man. I really appreciate y'all. And I really appreciate, man, I can't even talk. I really appreciate y'all, man, for leaving the comments. And, like I told you, iron sharpen iron. For y'all pouring to me, I pour back into y'all, man. Understand, this is the work. Teamwork, make the dream work. So come on, salute, man. Teamwork, make the dream work. Understand. So, this is what another dude was doing, right? He would say, I say, yeah, when I get done with this, I'm finna go to the gym too, right? And he was like, damn, man, I'm finna take my ass home. I like, why you gonna go home? What, you finna go home and jerk off? Man, no, I'm finna go home and go sleep. Man, go home. See, that's what he finna do. He finna go home and waste fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised, fellas. Remember this. Tomorrow is not promised. So you say, I went to work. And so that's what you were doing. You remember going to work and then go home and lay down. Come on, man. You got to do more than that. Read a book. Like I keep telling y'all, read a book. Do some research. Find a skill. Come up with a new hobby. Take a walk. practice on some Kegel. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to laugh. See, most cats, they out here ordering Bluetooth and honey packs and all that stuff like that. You don't need that shit, man. You don't need that shit. That's why they doing it. They doing it because your dick not standing up. That ain't nothing. You could drink liquor, you know what I'm saying, if you want to feel a little buzz. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they're taking it to keep the dick up. And I keep telling you, semen retention, 90 to 120 days. 90 to 120 days. Yeah, that's a good little stretch. But at the same time, when you get there, yeah, it'll be a little sensitive down there. But I promise you, that dick gonna jump back up. Come on, man. I hope they don't flag my channel for that, but that thing will jump back up. You feel me? Jump back up, because that's what you want. Fellas, it's not about, remember, it's not about your size. Come on, don't let these people lie to you, man. It's not about your size, fellas. It's about stamina that you have. And then remember, you could have a small penis at the same time still please your woman. You see what I'm saying? You got to know just how to hit. You got to know how to G-spot. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, hit that G-spot, you tell it gonna happen. So don't let fellas, for my fellas that have small penis and things like that, man, do not feel bad. Work on your mouth game, work on your mouth game, and work on, touching that, reaching that G-spot. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So with that being said, and that's gonna be a whole, because I was finna go into a whole nother conversation. But like I tell y'all, man, keep striving, keep pushing forward, keep going strong. Retention is what it is. Elevate the energy. For I told y'all, we are magnetic, and you will attract what you want. Understand? But know that you're gonna have good attraction and bad attraction. Because if y'all really putting in the work, you will know that you don't want all the traction that you get. Come on, man, because I see a lot of attraction that I get that I don't be looking for. But understand that it comes with the journey. It comes with the territory. Hate comes with the territory. Jealousy comes with the territory, because you are that light in the dark. Understand? Hood. But until next time, y'all not tuned into that Reds It Gonna Get. I am your host, man. Brought it to you by Touch All Family, Criminal Riders ENT with Do G. And we'll be back with another one.